This was an incredible year for us. Even with no hurricanes, we stayed incredibly busy. I mean, there are so many things with the floods and the tornadoes and the typhoon in the Philippines. I mean, we still have ongoing work in Haiti. Even without a hurricane, have seen the need for Mercy Chefs grow. Mercy Chefs has been able to do more and be in more places. This year, for the second year, we've split our Thanksgiving efforts and we're in multiple locations for Thanksgiving. It's just incredible for us, with the help of our partners, to be able to meet that need in many, many locations. We'll feed over 4,000 holiday meals this year. And that's just the beginning of us getting ready to go back into the storm seasons next year. It's a challenge, but with the help we're getting from those that believe in what we're doing, we're able to meet that challenge. When all is totaled, I think we will have fed over 100,000 people this year. I think it's really important for us to come back to areas that have been affected by disaster, places that we worked during a storm. 6 months later, they're forgotten. Once they're out of the news cycle, people forget they're there. And I think just a kind reminder and another meal to celebrate recovery with them is very important. It transitions them through the disaster into the next stages of recovery. You always have people come and tell you what a great blessing you've been to them or their community or their church. What I can say is I have never thought that we were nearly as much a blessing to them as they are to us. I mean, these people bless us so much. I mean, they love us, they return the favor to us, they come and work with us in the next disaster. We always leave more blessed than when we arrived. To see people in the midst of a disaster when they're just crushed, and then to come back and see those same people 6 months, 7 months, a year later, and see them in a different way, to see a smile back on their face, to see hope returned. People ask me all the time, why do you do this? Well, I know why I do this. I get a great reward out of it, but I think the bigger question is, why don't more people do this? I mean, this is incredible to be able to do. It's such an honor for me. Well, we're looking ahead to 2014. We are really praying to add another mobile kitchen here in the United States and establish another base of operations here in the Midwest, somewhere in Missouri, St. Louis or Springfield area. Again, so we can react more quickly to tornadoes. We also will be looking at the Philippines for ongoing relief support. We are very likely to end up building a kitchen over there where we can feed American mission teams that are going over to do rebuilding and recovery work. We did that in Haiti. It was very successful, and it is something we have the ability and knowledge to do, is put together that kitchen that can feed 100, 150 volunteers a day for the next year as they rebuild the Philippines. We want to be prepared. We want to be ready to answer the call. And we can only do that with the generous support of our donors, the people that believe in what we're doing, that give sacrificially so we can go feed people a high quality meal. It's just amazing that people see what we're doing and believe in the vision and want to join in. That's been one of the most rewarding things for me, is to see other people believe in the call that the Lord gave me 7 years ago to feed people, to just go feed people. It's been an incredible time, and we get to go to these places because of the folks that send us. That's the only way we can go, is if we're sent.
To find out how you can help Mercy Chefs feed people in need, go to www.mercychefs.com and click on Donate. Mercy Chefs would like to thank all of its partners for their faithful support and volunteering. Without you, we couldn't fulfill the call in just feeding people. Thank you for your generous support. We pray you have a blessed new year.